Hi, I'm Sheila L. Haidt, world-class astrologer, tarot master, spellcaster, medium, and all-around magical being. And I'm here today to talk to you about this week's astrology. And this week's astrology is like no other. We have entered, beginning this week today, as a matter of fact, into a new era. There is no turning back. This is it. This is where we're going. This is where we're headed. So the quote for this week and for moving forward is this one. I am only one, but I am one. I cannot do everything, but I can do something. And I will not let what I cannot do interfere with what I can do. So today is the new moon. It's the new moon in Capricorn. This new moon is conjunct all of the personal planets and the planet Pluto, which is an outer planet. What that means is the sun, which is the life force, the heart, the moon, which is the public, our emotions, Mercury, how we gather and process information, how we communicate, Venus, our relationships and how we value ourselves and others, Mars, how we take action and get things done, are all together with Pluto, which is control, it is power, and it is transformation. So all of this is working together. The new moon is new birth. It's a new time. So it's basically an all hands on deck situation because not only is this new moon together or conjunct, we like to call it, with all of the personal planets and Pluto, the other planets, it's aspecting or affecting or touching in some way. In other words, this new moon involves all of our planets. It's not one or two here. It usually is one or two here, but not this time. This is it. It's phenomenal. The power is, I don't think we can even measure the power. So what we need to do is we need to know that it's time to really call up all of our energy and our power, to show up and to focus our intention and energy on defeating the obstacles that threaten to disconnect us from our birthright of meaningful, healthy, liberated life. Remember, that is our birthright. This new moon is also making a harmonious trine aspect. That means it's not only harmonious, it's blessed in many ways to the planet Uranus, which is the planet of humanity. It is also the planet of divine insight. It is also the planet of the revolution, time to change the old to the new. It is sextile or making an opportunity aspect to the planet Neptune. All souls are one. And to Saturn, this is how we get all the souls who are one to move into alignment for the good of all of us. And its opposite, Jupiter, it's creating a mirror effect with Jupiter, which is expansion, luck, and blessings. It touches all of the planets. This new moon is like no other. When there's this level of planetary agreement, we must activate and motivate. We must activate and twisted tongue there. We must activate and mobilize all our wants, needs, and resources and move, drive, head toward the same goal. So we must pull it all together like a wedge and move forward. All of these planets, the sun, the moon, Mercury, Venus, and Mars, are all either in, as well as Pluto, either in the last degrees of Capricorn or the first degrees of Aquarius. This creates a bridge between the old, and Capricorn represents the old, and the new system, that's Aquarius, which represents the new, the unique, the system that works for humanity. The new system is creating a bridge between the old system so that we as souls, we as people, can evolve, can move on, can have a better life. As difficult as this time is, the possibilities of this time are powerfully in our favor if we make the effort to do what this moment requires of us. The new moon astrology chart, the whole chart with all the planets, is all about the tremendous opportunity that's available to us now, but only if we choose to take it. So it's an opportunity that's there. There are a lot of sextiles involved. And in astrology, a sextile means opportunity. If one planet and another planet, or a group of planets and another group of planets, decide to take advantage of this moment, they will win. That's what I like about sextiles. They tell me that there's a possibility, and all I need to do is step up and go for it. And that's what we're being told as a planet, and certainly as a people on the planet. The opportunity is here. Step up and go for it. The new moon in Capricorn is great for planning and putting secure foundations under your goals and intentions. This is a time that has chosen us. It's an idea whose moment has come. What we invest in now is what will determine the quality of our lives going forward. So don't think that, oh, I can sit this one out. You can't. You too are a part of this, whether you show up and actively involve yourself or whether you're dragged along. There will be movement. I recommend you showing up on your own. So what about the days and the dates and the planets, the individual days, dates, and planets? Well, it's all really brought together and as one. You could call it clumped together. All 10 of the planets are all dancing together. So today, Sunday, January 18th, is the new moon in Capricorn. I hope you're making moon water because this is going to be quite a supply. And so we have this new moon in Capricorn today, and it is, as I said before, together. It's touching every other planet, and it's all things are one. It's most amazing. On January 20th, 21st, 22nd, and 23rd, we have the Sun, Mercury, Mars entering Aquarius. The Sun is the life force, the creative spark. Mercury, communication, how we gather and process information. And Mars, how we take action, how we get things done. They're all moving into the sign Aquarius, leaving Capricorn, the old system, the old bureaucratic system, and moving into the sign Aquarius, the sign of humanity, the sign of making life worthwhile for all of us, not just a few. So on January, as I said the dates before, the 20th, 21st, 22nd, and 23rd, this is the beginning of a new era. There is no turning back. We can only go forward. And human beings, let's face it, mammals, do not like change. We just don't. However, change is what we need in order to grow. And we are at that point. There is no going back to what it was, whatever that was. There is only going forward. We have moved into an Aquarian time. And we must take care of ourselves as individuals. We must take care of ourselves as the collective. We are all in this together, and we must move forward. So those are the specific dates, and even the specific dates talk about the all of it. And a few more words about the all of it, and those words are related definitely to this new moon, to the new way we're going. And this new moon in Capricorn, the end of the old, bridging to the beginning of the new, the Aquarius, wait until the next new and full moon. Wow, because they're going to be in Aquarius or Aquarius Leo. So I have this to say. This is important. This is not new. I was a part of the civil rights and peace movement of the 60s. Instead of ICE, there were the police departments and the National Guard. What we're witnessing now, I witnessed then. The attempts at oppression and the oppressors were horrible, but we were determined and we persevered. There has been, and this is really important for you to note, no matter what it looks like, there has been an energy shift in our favor. And that's what we need. There has been an energy shift in our favor. If we continue showing up and standing against the tyranny, we will win. This doesn't mean that it won't get messier. It will for a while. That's how these things go. It's going to get messier, but that doesn't mean we're losing. It actually means they know they're losing. It's a sign of their desperation, and what they're trying to do is they're trying to distract you from knowing that they are losing. They don't want you to stay in the game. They want you to give up. Do not give up. We have the advantage now. Keep moving, keep pushing forward. Again, I will say it again, this fascism is not new. The overt aggression we're seeing and experiencing in the streets now is the experience that Black, brown, and queer people have always overtly and covertly experienced. In this nation, and yes, in other places in the world, but specifically in America. Little fact, did you know that when the Nazis were getting ready to take over Europe and they hoped the rest of the world, they studied how to oppress people? And do you know where they went? They looked around the world and decided there's got to be a place that they're really good at doing this. And they found that place. That place was the United States. They came here and studied the methods that are used to oppress people here. Some of them, they decided, were too extreme to use. Can you get that? The Nazis decided that what happens here was too extreme for them to use. Some of it. Wow. So, yes, we are seeing how, oh my God, they're doing this in the streets. Yes, they are. To everyone now. Before, it was the Black, brown, and queer, and people they considered marginal. People they considered voiceless. So now, everyone, regardless of how you present, is in the crosshairs. Whoever you are, regardless of how you present, you are in the crosshairs. We must not allow the complacency of privilege to once again lead to complicity by turning a blind eye to what is really happening to others simply because you don't perceive that it is happening to you. These times remind us that if it's happening to one of us, it's happening to all of us. Heed the call, and now there is a call. Heed it. Heed the call. There are organizations such as indivisible.com and the ACLU, to name a couple. Join them and take consistent action. I'm going to leave you with two things. Effective prayer is harder on the soles of the feet than the knees of the trousers. And again, I am only one, but I am one. I cannot do everything, but I can do something. And I will not let what I cannot do interfere with what I can do. This new moon in Capricorn is something. It is the bridge. We are on our way somewhere. How you involve yourself determines where the somewhere is. And on that note, I will say bye for now. Bye.